Why, hello there. My name is something or other. I go by the name of Greg Froham there. I like talking a lot. And today, I'm gonna be showing you, yes, that's right, you should feel very special. I will be showing you how to make a flashing police light setup using WireMod. Mouse glitch. Yay, WireMod. So, first thing you're gonna want to do, spawn a base. I enjoy using Phoenix props, especially the 2x1 platform. It's very useful, very well laid out and whatnot. Come through here, and then you're gonna want to make sure you have your wire tools up. You're gonna want to find the wire light, which is under display. I turn directional and radiant on. I don't know what they do, but I just remember that always works, and I don't know what glow is, so I don't turn that on. Then you want to weld it. I have smart snap on for, niceness. I like putting them kind of close together, but with some space between them. So, yeah, that looks good to me. And I don't care what you think. So next, you're gonna want to start using some chips. Yay! Let's go find them. You're gonna want a time chip. These are all under wire control. You're gonna want timer, and you're gonna place that anywhere really. And you're gonna want a arithmetic ceiling roundup chip, and a 3 comparison equal chips. Now, you're gonna want a constant value. Working ahead, we're gonna want 4 values of 255, 1, 2, and 3. This is for multiple purposes that I will explain later. And then depending on how you're going to run it, you can run it off a advanced pod controller if you want to run it from a car, a button if you just want to push it. I'm going to do the advanced pod controller. That's weapons, not vehicles. I'm stupid. So I'm going to put mine on a Jeep. If I didn't glitch the Jeep. So there you go, there's your Jeep. Now we're gonna pull out the wire tool. I'm gonna actually turn on wires, or rope with, which I usually have off so that it looks nicer, but figure since it's a tutorial, I can show you what I'm doing. So what you're gonna want to do is take the timer, or the A value of the ceiling roundup chip, and wire that to the timer's value. What that's going to do is, as the timer's counting, it's going to round it up to the next whole number. So if it's 0.5398 whatever, it'll round up to 1. If it's 0.3 whatever, it'll still round up to 1. Now, this will affect our equal chips, which all 3 A values go to the ceiling roundup. And again, I'm using Smart Snap to make it look nice. By holding E, you can lock onto a grid. It's very useful. Now I'm going to change some colors around. The rest of the other value of the equal chips, you're going to want to send over to the constant value. 1 for the first one. 2 for the second. And, of course, 3 for the third. Now, what this means is that when you run the timer, or wait, I don't have this really set up yet. Anyway, when you run the timer, what we're going to have happen is when it hits 1, so when it's on 1, it'll turn on one of the lights, which will be red. When it hits 2, that light will go off, I think, and the other one will turn on as blue. When it hits 3, it resets the timer so that we can start again, and it'll just keep re-looping the pattern over and over again. So it'll go red, blue, reset, red, blue, reset, red, blue, reset, over and over until you turn it back off. So what we can do now is change the wire color again, take the reset option of the timer chip to the 3rd. Okay, this is the part where I'm probably going to screw up a bit, because this is the part I didn't practice. Next, you're going to want to go back up to your chips, and you're going to want to get an arithmetic, multiply, and you're going to want 2 of those. Now, what this is going to do, in a second here, is basically we're going to take these first 2 equal chips, so click this one up to that, and this one up to here. It's going to take those and it's going to multiply it by the value of 255, which is the color value basically. If anything is not 250, or if it's not 255, or any number over 255, doesn't really matter. Anything below it is like able to set how high the red is compared to the blue and the green. It's a lot more lighting technical, and I'm not that smart, so don't ask me. Anyway, so now you're going to want to take the B values of the multiply chip and run them to the 225. What did I click? That was stupid. And now we're going to do some pink because I really like pink. We take the red value of the light, or the first light, put it over to the multiplied chip, the one on the left, and then you're going to want to take the blue light and connect that to the other one, and then you're 90% done. I'm not actually sure if it's exactly 90, but still. You're going to want to find the advanced pod controller and wire I/O, which is input output, I'm pretty sure. Now, with the advanced pod controller, instead of wiring it to a vehicle, you just right click on the controller and you right click on the vehicle you're attaching it to, and they will be linked now. So that's done. Now you want to go back over to your pod. This is where I would definitely recommend you change that to 0. And you choose run, and you attach it to the advanced pod controller, and you can choose whatever value you want. So like mouse 1, which means that basically when I sit in the car and I press the mouse 1, it should run our program, which is red then blue. See, now what I don't like about this particular setup is the speed, and also the fact that we have to hold the button. So I'm going to fix that with a few very simple modifications to the system